Hey guys, it's Clean. Oh, my shoulder. I'm gonna be because I don't know if you know this, but normally at the end of a year I post a how to survive the year I just went out to. So this year I am a year 11, which I'm not sure what that is in America, but over here year 11 is when you're turning 16. So this is my first year of NCEA, and I do want to say there won't be much of how to survive it because I am still going to be in health school this whole the whole time I'm here. I'll be in health school. Um, I am going to probably drop out around my birthday. I probably will either finish the year or I won't. Just because I don't know, people are going to be like, oh, don't drop out. But I will be making a video at some point explaining why I want to drop out, etc. And anyway, let's just get into it. So this is How to Survive Year 10. So again, it's the year that you are 15 in New Zealand. So when you're 14 going to 15, you will be a year 10. Unless you like held back a year, but then you've probably already done year 10. So, unless you held back a year before. Anyway, how to survive year 10. So I'm just going to do this off the top of my head. Now, as you some guys know, I didn't really do much of year 10 just for the fact that I got my concussion and was off for a very long time because of it. Like from I had at least 2 terms off. Almost 2 full terms off um of it. I did like a couple of weeks of the first term, like of the first term I was off, and then I did like the last 3 weeks or something of it of the last term. So I did have about 2 terms off, and I did do the first 2 terms, but I did do a transition from the first term from school to school. So my year was all over the place, but doesn't mean I know anything less about being a year 10. So first thing first is things are going to get harder. Now I know year 9 is hard because you start doing like mock exams. Year 10 is even harder. It's the year before NCEA. You got to start thinking about that sort of stuff. You're going to need the information. You're going to have harder classes. Teachers are going to be harder on you. Everything is just going to be harder. But that is school for you. And year 11 is going to be no different. Or year 12, or year 13. Life is hard. So I definitely don't think dropping out's a good option for everyone, just for the fact that, well, we'll do a whole video on that. So another thing you're going to need to do to survive is study. Now, you're going to need to study for everything. And you're going to need to memorize everything. But you might be thinking, oh, why? Like, we don't have NCA till next year. Like, who cares? Because, okay, most people don't understand this. But, like, it's hard to explain. People, you're going to have to remember the stuff from the other years on some of your stuff for NCEA. Not rocket science. Another way to survive is make notes. Now, you're going to have all the information, but notes is definitely key. I did a lot of notes. Notes about any little thing you think you might need, you're going to want to take notes. Now, if you're in English, a high English class like I was, you will do things like book reviews and stuff. Remember the information, not necessarily from the book, but on how to do it at book review and stuff, because you're going to need that in year 11. If you're not sure of something, talk to your teachers. I know that's scary, like, I don't know what to do. But seriously, if you don't, you're going to probably, like, you're going to get bad marks on tests, and then it's just going to make you look like a bad student. Even if you're an A student, year 10 for everyone is hard, I swear. If you're a skilled year 10, you may actually do exams early. I know at my old school, we did it. Some of the year 10s in the higher classes did exams. I know I was meant to for my science class because I was in the highest science. So definitely there may be exams for you then that you're going to need to pass as well. So when you're studying, definitely be in a quiet room. If you're at school, it's hard, so you're going to want to do stuff at home as well. Bummer, I know. So you're definitely going to want like a quiet space, like whatever, like to just be quiet and remember it. People normally say like, oh, you can listen to music, but I don't recommend listening to music because then when you're learning through music, you're going to remember that song comes on, you're going to remember it. You're in class, you're not going to remember it because there's no music. It's completely silent other than like your pencil or pen on paper. Um, what else? I cannot think of anything else. Have like an organizer. I didn't have this one. This is one I've got for this year. But like definitely have some sort of organizer. It can help with like school events, like tests, all that sort of stuff. And you're gonna have a lot of tests. Trust me, a lot of tests. Anyway, I think that's all I can think of now. Anything else will be in the description, but I doubt there will be because I didn't do the full year. And it's pretty much the same as year 9 anyway. This is in a playlist, so go look for my school playlist, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!